Hello! Welcome in. Hello Helios, congrats on the level up. Today, our goal is to finish this game. Or at least the main story. As usual with Mystery Dungeon games, it does have an extensive post-game. But, you know, we're focusing on the main story here for now, because we have a lot of games to get through. And I think this game especially is probably something where I will come back to the post-game just when I have more time for it. So for today, we are just going to finish the final dungeon of the main story. Juforier! Hello, welcome in. Congrats on the level up. Almost in your 40s. That's getting close to the end game. Just like we are here. So, I did go through Naraku Cave 2 more times in between streams, and I found some enhancement pots. So we now have a +8 Ring of Life and a +9 Ring of Protection, which puts us at 60 HP and +30 defense at the beginning of a dungeon. Which is crazy. Our Ring of Protection is actually almost maxed out. +10 is the maximum, it is currently at +9. And, you know, 60 HP as opposed to 15 already sounds like a lot. The Ring of Life has a maximum of +30. If you get the Ring of Life to +30, because each plus gives you 5 more HP, you would enter the dungeon at 170 HP. I don't think we've had 170 HP when we finished a dungeon yet. So the Ring of Life can go kinda wild just on its own. Hoping that the streak continues. Let's go! I also have another weapon and another shield in my inventory, as you can see. So here we have a sleeping sword, or a slumbering sword, or whatever the exact name is. Yo, same! Also a 3-stream streak, let's go! But this sword has the effect where attacking a monster might put it to sleep. And I want to put that onto our spear. Similarly, this shield right here is a shield of power. And it has the ability of recovering a little bit of HP from monster attacks. So I want to put that onto our shield. That's going to be the final adjustment I will make to our equipment. It's the wrong one. Over there. There's a lot of this stuff just lying around now. Plonk, plonk. The second option was combining, I think. So we want to use the wind spear as a base. It's been a while since we've combined stuff. And then we want to put this on there. Yes. Then we get a wind spear, which has the slumbering seal. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. Bonk, bonk, bonk. And similarly, we're going to take our iron shield And put this Shield of Power on there. This does give us one more point of defense than if we would do it the other way around, because the Shield of Power has a defense stat of 5 and also a maximum of plus 20. So we would have a 25 defense shield if we did it the other way around. I don't think the 1 point of defense is gonna make that much of a difference, but hey, this way we still have our trusty Iron Shield, which we've been using the entire time. And there we have it. Now we can recover a little bit of HP if we get hit. I'm assuming it's only gonna be on, like, actually parrying. Because otherwise that would be extremely strong. So I'm guessing it's just if you parry an attack, you recover a bit of HP, but I'm not sure. Don't know exactly how it works. Usually in, like, mainline games, it would be that you need to use the shield as an item in battle, but I don't think you can do that with your equipment here. Okay. Next stop, we're going to the barn. First of all, I want to show something off, which I didn't do yet. If we go in here, we can see all of our monsters running around. They're all just here living their best lives. I also want to talk about another thing related to the barn. So we have the sleeping area where we can put monsters to sleep. And that way we have more room in our barn. And I kind of neglected this part because I never really had an issue with the amount of monsters at my barn. That might have been a mistake because I found out how to use the mini medals in this game. And the Metal King apparently only appears if you have your sleep area enhanced, so it can fit up to 110 monsters. You start out with room for 10 monsters. And each upgrade gives you 10 more. So you need to upgrade your sleeping area 10 times before the the Metal King appears, and you can give him your mini medals. So we're not going to do that. However, what we are going to do is go down to Mori. Who tells us, again, how we make the ice-breathing monster, which we've already done. I have some other combinations in mind, though, that we want to create today. So, Mokorin is going to stay this way, even though she is at her maximum level. What I want to do, though, is combine Mamanma with... I changed the name, by the way, now it's Snowman. Yeah, Mamanma with Snowman. And if I'm not mistaken, out of that beautiful couple, we should get Marmandine, or Mermaniac in English, I think. Which is basically an upgraded version of the Merman. which we already saw in the Phantom Snow Labyrinth. But we are going to create it this way because the monsters do get higher stats if you create them from combining two monsters instead of just recruiting them from the wild. What's he asking us here? Oh, if we want to give an item to it, right? Stretch. And hydrate. Okay. Like Myrmidon? I think the Japanese name is actually a combination of Merman and Undine. Do we have something that we want to give them? Too bad that we can only use stuff from our inventory. I kind of want to give them the Laliho staff, but I think we're just going to not give them anything. And there they go, into the light. Oh, it's your mother's birthday! Congrats to your mother! Let's go! And we're going to keep this one as is. And there we go. It is just a green merman. Madama? Wouldn't this just be Madam? I think that's a funny name. Just calling her Madam. Register and take her with us. I have a few more combinations in mind, even if we won't take all of them with us. Which one are we going to start with? I think this one should be... So we have Ranrani, which is one of our drag racers that I caught. To catch them, you actually need to confuse them. And if we combine Ranrani with a demon, I think it was, so we could take Jack here, who is a troll that I caught. I think this combination should result in what I want. Yup, it just creates a dragon. The classic green dragon. I'm surprised that the maximum level is that low. Oh, right. No item, please. Young Yangus drag race? Real. Yeah, the drag racer is the one on the left, the dragon. And we're just going to keep her as is. And there we go, the classic dragon. The Dragon Quest dragon. I kind of want her to just be named Dora. It's Dora! Soy Dora! Okay, for our next combination, we have a recurring monster, Torasuke, our candy cat, who I got another one of. And if we combine Torasuke with Ranran, our other drag racer, we should get a Kira Panza or a Great Saber Cat. Make sure that the swipers are not swiping the inventory. When I was going through Naraku Cave, I realized that the skeletons in there are actually really annoying. Because they can knock something out of your inventory and into the monster right behind you. And if they hit a pot, the pot will break. That's very mean, yeah. There we go, Great Saber Cat. Horse feminization? What? I don't get this name. Chirorun? I don't know why she's called Chirorun, but okay. Cheetah, but that's not at all cheetah. Chirorun. Whatever. Register her and let's not take her into our party. And then I have one final combination in mind. If we take Queen and we combine her with Bikuru, I think that should get us what I want. If I'm not mistaken. King Slime and... that gives us the Slime Emperor. Yep. Good. No item. And in they go. Keep her as is. Look at her! Emperor. Empu. I guess for Empress we would have not enough space, huh? Because this doesn't double the S. Or maybe it's enough, I don't know. I kind of like continuing the name trend, just making the child of Queen Empress. I think that's close enough. Register her. And we're going to take her with us. So now we have our monster group that we're going to take into the final dungeon. Let me just make another safety save. Actually, I should probably drop my money off at Tornico's place before I save, so I don't need to do that again if anything happens. There we go. And now we make a safety save. And then... oh, there's the exit. Let me just show you what I have. So I've shown you the weapons and the rings. We have 99 of the iron arrows. I upgraded from the wood arrows just from collecting so many. Of course, we have... actually, I could probably put this away because I should have another one of those. But the return scroll, if we need to make a quick escape. We have the warp staff to warp enemies away from us. We have the Lollyho staff to put enemies to sleep. We have an impasse pot, which helps us identify items in the dungeon that are unidentified. We have a healing pot, which is there for Yangus to heal himself. Then we have 3 full pots of other stuff. We have a scroll pot, which has 2 scrolls of sanctuary, which make it so that if you put them on the floor, as long as you stand on that tile, you cannot be damaged by normal attacks. We have a crucifixion scroll, right? That's what it was called, which just locks all monsters in a room in place. We have 2 of the Behomara scroll, which, if I remember correctly, should be a good heal for all of our monsters. And yeah, here we have the other return scroll, so I can put the other one away, actually. Then we have our bread pot. 2 giant breads, 3 big breads. Should be more than enough. And then our Hoimi pot, or heal pot, has 2 Yggdrasil leaves, 2 more of the healing scrolls, and 2 Sage's staffs, which heal the monster that we hit with it. So if we only need to heal one monster, we can use the staff. If we need to heal everyone, we can use the scroll. And that is all the prep work that we have to take on the final dungeon. Which means it's time. Time for us to enter the Thief King's Labyrinth. Oh, I did not mean to talk to Empress. Do you have anything else to say? This is a difficult dungeon that can be considered the culmination of everything we've done so far. Please be careful. Of course, I'm always careful. Let's not talk about all the times I wasn't. Ooh, pretty. Ooh, pot. More storage. And we're fully healed. Thank you, Empress. I think I want to put Mokorin on my head immediately. Just so she doesn't wander off and do something I don't want. Also, I think Empress might be overdoing it a little bit because she's already at 54%. Please calm down with your healing, Empress. Oh, and we immediately found the room with the secret passage in it. Somewhere. There it is. Cool. Good start. Oh! Not the slime crit! Oh! So it is actually just a heal from every attack. Interesting. I really would have thought that it would just be from parrying. But no, it seems to be like a certain percentage of the damage that we take just gets healed immediately. So as long as we don't get instant killed, we're fine. Obviously, it seems to be a low percentage because taking 1 damage from the slime there did nothing. So I would like to know how much we do recover from each hit. Also, who would have thought that, oh, this is a culmination of everything you've done so far means... Oh, you will be fighting, like, literally the enemies from the first dungeon. Like, all the other dungeons so far have had way more challenging first floors because they didn't start us off with the slimes and cheese slimes again. But hey, I guess that's just how this works. Oh, hi, Mori. We just did everything we wanted to do at your place, so I'm just gonna move on. Nice, everyone's leveling up. There's a ring here. What are those arrows? Shadow Stitch arrows? What? The fuck does that mean? If it hits, the monster will be crucified. Oh, that also locks them in place. Interesting. Hey, Candy Cat. Empress, that was not the greatest move there. I'll be so honest with you. Oh, and we've got yet another secret passage. Cool. What pot is this? Great Mori's pot. I guess if we want to catch something on the later floors, maybe we can. I don't think we want to catch anything from these early floors because it's all stuff we've already seen before. Okay, now let's go down to the secret passage. What secret passage? Mori again. Okay. Bye, Mori. We start right next to the stairs. We get trapped immediately. Okay, I think we need to start looking out for that kind of stuff. Okay, this is a dead end. What do we have up top then? Got a slug. Little giant slug. Got another one of these guys. Got some kind of sword. Or weapon in general. Unidentified though. I honestly don't think we can find anything here that might be better than our wind spear. Oh, and we have the secret passage again. So apparently those hidden secret passages are also not that hard to find, even if you don't have a monster that tells you it's there. Because the rooms where they spawn in always look like this. They're squares or rectangles. They don't have any, like, weird bumps. They don't have any traps, and they don't have any monsters that spawn in them in a sleeping state. They only, like, walk through there. They don't spawn in there. So if you look out for those things, you can just identify those rooms on their own without needing a monster. Which apparently it has to do with the monster having full trust. So, as you can see here, Mokorin has 100 trust. If you have a monster like that in your party, they will do that thing where they tell you that a secret passage is in a room. I also found out how exactly the trust gets raised from the meat if you have your monsters in the barn. So there's 3 types of meat. Each one raises the trust of them by a little bit. So the weakest type of meat raises the trust of every monster you have by 1. Then there's one that raises it by 2, and then there's one that raises it by 4. And if you go into the dungeon, one of each will be used up if you have them. So your monster's trust will be raised by a maximum of 7. Okay, where's Madam? Oh, healing pot. Neat. But I do have one. Madam? Where the fuck did you go? Hello? Oh. And yet another... Ah, there she is. Yet another secret passage found. Are we just going to find that on every floor? I mean, if we would find one of those mini dungeons in there, I wouldn't be opposed, because that's just extra experience. I'm looking for it already. Calm down. There we go. Dornico again. Long corridor. Guess the fastest way through this room is just like this. Oh, hi, Dreki. Get blocked. Hey, level up. Oh, mud hand. Okay, sure. Summon an enemy doesn't really matter to me. Okay, Empress is really being the one that is annoying me the most with her spells. Also, I think if I understand this correctly, Mokorin's percentage, what I've been calling stress, but apparently is called fatigue, goes up slower now because she's at a higher level. What's weird about that, though, is apparently it going down also gets slower that way. Oh, that's an... Huh. More storage. Huh. That's a secret passage. This crosses all the way over here. That was almost a trapdoor that I fell into. And then down here we have one more dead end. Oh, with nothing in it, huh? Okay, let me see. If I put Mokorin down from my head and then go onto Madam, I should just... Oh, you need a key for that. Interesting. Huh. All right. Mokorin, what are you doing? Why are you at a higher percentage now than when I dropped you off? See, that's the reason why I like to have Mokorin on my head normally, even if I don't need her extra attack. She's just way too eager to use her spells, which makes her percentage, her fatigue, go up even when it doesn't need to. So at that point I might as well just try and get something out of it. An unidentified pot. See, that's interesting. That might be an enhancement pot, which would be great for my rings. But I don't know. And I can't even use my identification pot on that. Because you can't put pots into pots. So I guess we won't know what that is. Speaking of which, though, I guess we can put the stuff we already found in there. Oh, I think that's a strength seed? And 2 cursed items. Paralysis seed and relocation wand, but they're cursed. And then we have a Seed of Strength, and a Hunter's Ring. Oh, we're getting hungry. Haha, speaking... Oh, it's cursed. Guess we're not eating that. Oh, hi. Well, that could have been bad, because you can warp. Feels like there's very few enemies on this floor for some reason. Which sucks because I want experience. Please give me the experience while I'm still fighting the weak monsters. A lot of nothing on this floor, huh? Alright then. Well, we can walk all the way back there. Also on this floor we can't even... like, break our impasse pot open to get the stuff that's in there. Because there's no walls. Like, if we threw that here, it would just fall down and disappear forever. Hey, level up. There we go. That's what I like to see. Then all the way over here. What do we have? More long-ass corridors. Oh, here's where all the enemies are. There's another Great Mori spot. I guess that's also just good if we want to call one of our monsters back. Because what I've learned now is that you do need to have a pot with you if they get to a fatigue of 100. Because otherwise they get confused. Like, if you have a Mori's pot with you, they will just return to the pot. If they get too fatigued. If you don't, they get confused, which can be horrible for you. I think that was the Scroll of Silence, if I recognized those kanji correctly. I'm not sure. Let's see, it is... will be sealed, making it impossible to take any actions or cast spells. Will also be effective against surrounding enemy monsters in dark places. Yep, that was the Scroll of Silence. So I did recognize that correctly. Neat. Okay, I think after this floor, we're going to put Mokorin off of our head for a little bit, refill our belly, and let the percentage go down. Again, we're already at 52 with Mokorin, and we're at 8 belly for Yangus. Floor 7. Might be fine to do that for the first time. I mean, we do have 5 breaths. If push comes to shove. I think we're good. Oh, once again, we found the room where all the monsters are. Alright. And then I think we're going to put you in the corner, Mokorin. Just so you don't run away. Then we can... Let's start with a giant bread so we have more belly to work with after that. Then we can recover. Alright. Fresh start. Let me just kill whatever is here. Another ant. Hey, level up. Oh, Empress is taking a bit longer to level up. I'm just noticing. Oh, okay. 2 in a row, huh? Oh. I knew the trap was there, I stepped on it. Why? Oh, that recovered 1. Nothing here. Oh, it's a shop. Oh, it's an amulet. Shit, I don't have my money on me. Cursed healing pot. Okay, now let me be very disappointed because this is gonna be a great amulet and I can't buy it. Long throw amulet. Items you throw will fly through the wall. Okay, you know what? I'm not that disappointed, actually. I really thought there was gonna be like a great amulet effect and I will be super angry at myself because I don't have any money with me to buy amulets. But no, that was kinda just whatever. But okay, maybe I should have brought at least some money in here. Just at the off chance of finding something really good at one of these Hawkman shops. Maybe should have brought like, I don't know, 10,000 gold. Sounds like a fair amount where I could buy something from that, but it wouldn't hurt too much to lose it. Maybe we will find another Tornico secret passage. And then in case we find another shop with maybe an actually good amulet in it, we could buy that. Okay, the onion guys don't want to drop bread for me. I think that's quite cringe of them, in it. Secret passage! And it's red. Red could give us a bread. But I honestly don't want to play her little quiz at the moment. I'm just going to skip over that. Oh, we have Smile Rocks now. And more onions. Still no bread. I have brought enough with me, so I don't rely on them dropping bread, but it's always nice if you don't have to use one of your actual rations and can just take from what you get in the dungeon. Still nothing. Maybe the drop chance is lowered in this dungeon? Or maybe I'm just a bit unlucky right now. That slug was deep in slumber. Oh, there's another shop. Okay, there's 2 spaces between me and that one. Good. Unidentified pot with 2 marks on it. That could be an enhancement pot. It could also not be. They have some bread. I don't want to buy it. Oh, what's up there? Oh, it's one of those lickspittles, I think is what they're called. Tiny ghouls. Bunch of return scrolls. But I don't feel like returning yet. I think this is going fine so far. This looks like a room that could have a secret passage. Nope, no longer does. Has a trap in it. That's not what the secret passage rooms have. Well, then I guess we're going to floor 10. Unidentified staff. Oh, jail cat. Hi. Sleeping crab. Goodbye. And a sleeping shell slime. And a sleeping shell slime. Oh, I think that's a Beetle Boy. And there's another one. Okay, we're slowly getting stronger enemies. I think it's really weird that the Emperor Slime can float. Does not look like it should be able to go across those chasms. But for some reason it can. Ooh, scroll. Unidentified. I don't know if there is a scroll that I don't currently have that I would want. Okay, we're going like this. We actually one-shot the Beetle Boy. I guess we're stronger than I thought. Get the ghost. And let's just kill whatever's over there, and then we can... It's another ghost. And then we can move on to the next floor. I don't really like how we're only at level 8 on floor 10, but I guess just because we're going through all the enemies now, we don't get to the ones that give you a lot of experience that fast. So that whole rule of being one level ahead of the floor number doesn't really count as much here. Okay, we lost 9 HP and it still didn't recover even 1. That's another silence scroll. Beetle Boy. There's a pot. Killing pot. Don't need it. Oh, that was lucky. Oh, there's just another scroll here. Not gonna lie, you've been playing Warframe while watching this. You think you finally got a build you can be proud of. Neat! Speaking of builds, I think I kind of overdid it with the grinding and wanting stronger rings and everything before this final dungeon. But I was thinking that to myself, like, oh, I don't think this is necessary at all, but I just liked the number going up too much to stop. Oh, okay, it didn't activate. Number go up, brain go brr. Exactly, you get it. And I can't lie. Plus 30 defense. Goes kind of crazy. If you look at our stats, the plus 3 in general are because of Mokorin, but plus 30 if we have 13 normally. That's just great. And we're currently at level 8. Not even level 1. And as I said before, I could have gone even crazier, especially with the Ring of Life. If I really wanted to, I could have been way too broken for this final dungeon. But I thought, hey, we want at least some challenge, right? I mean, I'm guessing we will also run into monster houses, and those can still really hurt. But that's why I brought the Scrolls of Sanctuary. Because last time we learned why the Scroll of Crucifixion is not great, because that also stuns our monsters, or locks them in place. And because of that, we then couldn't move out of the room, because Mamanma was locked into her position. So we had to stay in the monster house. So instead, I think having the Scroll of Sanctuary and being able to just put that onto the floor to protect ourselves from, like, all normal attacks is a much better way to deal with monster houses here. I guess another option would have been to go with some Bang Scrolls to just cast an explosion that would deal damage to everything in the room. That would have been another good option. But I don't know, I've been playing pretty defensively in general. Going more for defense and HP instead of attack. So it kind of feels fitting to have a defensive strat for those instead of an offensive one. Love getting to the point in a mystery dungeon game where you become so OP that you explore every part of a floor for more loot. Well, in this game, I've been doing that for the entire time, because it is one of those mystery dungeon games where you start at level 1 each time. At least Yangus does. Our monsters keep their levels, but Yangus always starts at level 1. So I've just been exploring everything to get enough experience to level up. Oh hey, it's a rotten cotton. Being level 9 on floor 13 does not feel great, I will be honest. I would like to be a little higher. Oh, Mokorin is getting a little stressed again. Empress, that was really not necessary. More mushrooms. More rotten cottons. Okay, I guess we're going to let Mokorin chill again. mean, 53 is still fine, honestly. But, like, we have the option. We might as well. Oh, hi. Okay, with 11 damage, we recovered 1. So I'm guessing it's something like 10% at most. Which, honestly, is not really that valuable. At least not with the HP we currently have. But I don't know, I guess it could, in some corner case, save us. I guess we're moving on. I still don't like our level being lower than I would want it. But I mean, it's been working. We've been one-shotting everything, even with our spear. So I guess we're not behind, it's just the level in this dungeon, like the level progression in this dungeon is just slower than in previous ones. Ooh, floor bread. Haha. Now I don't have to use one of mine. Hey, finally another level up. Empress, are you coming? Thank you. Turn scroll. And everything else I'm not really interested in. Alright. Thank you for the offer, but no thanks. Got another big bread here, just in case. I guess I could pick that up and put it in my bread pot. There we go. Oh, spike damage. There would have been a trap. And over here we have unidentified scroll. And more big breads. Oh! Ouch. As you saw, I was thrown into the water, but because I wasn't currently in a state where I could walk on water, like, you know, if I was riding Madam, I would be able to cross the water. But because that wasn't the case, I was teleported away. That's something that's also a thing in the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games. Oh! Wait. What are we talking about here? What are you trying to learn? You. Is that... I would assume that's like crack or something, but I'm not sure. Oh, crack is Hyado. Okay. Huh. Let me see before I do something wrong. Huh. Okay, these spell lists don't even have a spell of that name, so I don't know what that does. Does it maybe tell me if I... No. It doesn't. Well, I definitely don't want to get rid of the heal spells. Maybe we just get rid of the defense. Oh wait, maybe that's just it floating, and it's actually about this one. Still have no idea what that is. Oh, there's a description. Withstands knockback effects. This one is the Great Defense, right? Forgot about that. This one is attack that deals great damage to zombies. I don't think I care about the knockback. Another shop, and I still haven't been able to find Tornico again. But there's also nothing of interest for me here. We're just passing through. Oh hey, we found these guys again. I think I was able to remember what they were called. If I'm not mistaken, the red ones were the Frizzards, and then the blue ones are the Scissards. like the spell's frizz and sizz. While the yellow one, which we haven't seen in this game, which is interesting because that's usually the one you see a lot of. The yellow one is called the Small Fry. Oh! Of course we get warped by that guy. But I guess that ability being... Oh, what the fuck? That ability being about... Oh, you don't get knocked back explains why it wouldn't have an equivalent in the normal Dragon Quest games, because, like, knockback doesn't exist, obviously. Well, I guess it technically does. There's some spells that, like, throw you back into... Or abilities that throw you back into the wagon. What the fuck? Oh, I think that was a bad idea. Hey, guys, let's leave. Oh, hydrate! And a stretch. And Green, welcome in! Congrats on the level up. Let's just get away from those mimics. Those are a little too strong for my liking. Why the fuck did we take 50 damage from one spell? That's a lot of canna boxes, yeah. And we don't even gain anything from defeating them because... Like, the secret passage they're guarding needs a key, which we don't have and have never seen. Gem slime? Impressive. Well, they are just wild in the previous dungeon, the Phantom Snow Labyrinth. But this one I made by... Oh, I'm confused. I made by combining our King Slime Queen with our Dancing Devil, Bikuru. And, you know, because she is Queen's daughter, her name is Empress. They almost never show up as normal enemies. Yeah, here they do. Oh, we got another new ability. Nullifies ice attacks. Interesting. What can we maybe get rid of for that? Reduces defense power for enemies. Reduces defense of nearby enemies. Okay, I think we're just going to get rid of this one. Because of nearby enemies sounds better than of one enemy. Oh, right, you're in the water. Oh, wait, I need to get rid of this guy first. And then we can shoot the turtle. Or I guess just get warped. Spubs, welcome in. Congrats on the level up. Okay, Empress is way too fatigued right now. Also, we need to get over here a little bit so we can get the tortoise out of the water. Oh, or Madam can just hit it because Madam is a water monster. I guess that works too. Oh wait, I think we should be able to throw this at Empress, which lowers her fatigue. Perfect. And she immediately uses spells again for no particular reason. Just because she likes being fatigued, I guess. Okay, here's the staircase down. We have something unidentified over here. And then, oh! Oh, we have headhunters. Well, guess we gotta be careful about that. Although I've actually not seen them attack other monsters yet, which was like their whole deal in previous Mystery Dungeon games. Storage. Unidentified, unidentified. Unidentified, normal bread. I don't think I need anything from this store. Thank you. Oh, not the bear trap. Oh, I have to cut off my leg. There's a lot of enemies in that direction. Do I want to go back and get the experience? I kind of do. Oh, it's Quillers. Guess those are here too. There's no way around it, Green. We have to amputate. Money. Random swordsman. Excuse me, 100. Oh, right, because it's a zombie. That was the zombie killer attack. Walking corpse. It's probably just an unidentified thingy. I think once we get to floor... Oh wow, 2 warp traps. Once we get to floor 20, I will take one of my Yggdrasil leaves out of the pot. Just to be safe. Because they do not work if they are in the pot, but that is how you keep them safe. Because I don't know if there's maybe a trap that just destroys them, or, you know, in Tornico 3 there was the Mantis enemies that would just shred whatever herbs and grasses you had in your inventory, including Yggdrasil leaves. They would just shred them and destroy them. Okay, nothing in here. Let's go down there. Kill those. Oh, it's a golem. And it's another trap. Golem defeated. Floor 18. Okay, come on, let's just switch and I deal with this. Ouch! What the fuck? Oh, there's the skeletons. We need to be careful about the skeletons. They can hit stuff out of your inventory, as I said before. And if they hit a pot out of your inventory, and it flies against another monster or the wall or whatever, it will break. And if that hits one of our storage pots, we will have to deal with the items that were stored in that being scattered everywhere. And we will have to deal with not being able to fit everything back into our inventory. So yeah, I'm probably gonna be a little more careful on these floors, specifically so I don't accidentally run into a skeleton that will then knock stuff out of my inventory. Unidentified pot with 1 charge. Oh man, I wish I knew what that was. You don't maybe have, like... Nope. No, you don't have anything to identify items. I will, however, switch this with this. Are those pots the same? They are. So if one of them is an enhancement pot, both of them are. That's good to know. Okay, Mokorin is going to need another break soon. Ouch! Oh, we have another shop. There's an amulet. Healing pot. Great Mori pot. It's an unidentified amulet, though. Ooh, what if it's bad? Oh. That's also locked again, huh? We're 2,000 short of buying the amulet. Is this put down? It is, okay. Maybe we can put down enough stuff to buy the amulet. Ah! Close. Close, but no. Maybe one more thing. How much do we get for this? 400. Oh, we could just buy it. Give me that amulet. Yes. Now the thing is, I still don't know what the amulet does. And my identification pot is full. But in case we need to get out of here, we then get to identify what that amulet is, and maybe that will make future runs easier if we need another one. Okay, it is once again time. Mokorin, you get to chill in the corner. Hey, level up for Empress. And level up for Yangus. And for Madam. There we go. Back onto our head. Neat. On to the next floor. Unidentified scroll. I wish I knew what you were. Depending on what the effect is, that could be really awesome or really unfortunate. I don't want it to be like some cursed amulet that I then can't take off. And it's something like, oh, your stomach gets empty like twice as fast, or whatever. I don't know if that's an effect, but could be. Oh, dancing flame. Ooh, Firebird. Hello, and goodbye. Oh no, I ran into the Hell Nino. Okay, even a crit does 15 damage. I think we're good. Excuse me? Okay. I guess the main things that can be an issue for us are just traps and monster houses. Those two things will always be backbreaking. Or I would like to think that I'm as prepared for them as I could possibly be. Oh, shop. Great Mori's pot. Unidentified scroll. Unidentified scroll. Okay, we're going back this way. Okay, for some reason that rock bomb just moved away from me to explode. I feel like that should be the opposite of what they do, right? In that case, if it actually got closer to me, I could have killed it and gotten the experience. This way I didn't get any. Alright, floor 20. We're level 14. As I said, I think it's now time to take one of these out. Kamikaze enemies give you no XP. They don't if they explode. They do if you kill them. Yep, so it's extra punishing. Oh, and you couldn't hit me from there. So I should probably move towards you, which sucks because that way I needed to take more damage. That's another mine trap. This time I'm not stepping onto it. Okay, no traps here, so I can get the money from here. Oh, this could be... Yup. Wait, are you... Aw, Madam is already at 100% trust. Okay, there's the secret passage. We found another one. It's been a while. Okay, there we have another caterpillar of the fire-breathing variety. You know, those famous fire-breathing caterpillars. Okay, nothing there. And then I can go across here. Hey, come here. I said come here. Are you kidding me? What the fuck? Okay, secret passage. Hey, Tornico. Yeah, I think, like I said, we're going to take some money. In case we stumble upon another Hawkman shop that has some good items, we're gonna take 10,000 gold with us. Oh, I've been broken! No! Okay, back to normal. Aren't you so glad we're now on floor 21? Okay, Empress's face is really funny. Like, in this super defense state, where she's not moving at all. Her face is really fucking funny. Would have sworn we were here 2 floors ago. Yeah, you know, I think mathematically you would be correct. Oh no. Oh no, we got peepers. We got peepers. And we got drag racers. But the peepers are more of an issue. So many crits, what the fuck? The peepers can confuse every monster in a room. Which is really dangerous. So I think I will try to stay in the corridors as much as I can. And just hopefully not run into any rooms with peepers. Golems are fine. Okay, unidentified weapon. I should be able to go like this. Then it's gonna run over to me and then I can hit it. Yep. Okay. Peeper! Okay, Peeper has been dealt with. It's very funny that on a floor with golems and yetis and dragons, the thing I'm most afraid of is a peeper. But I know what they're capable of. I know what they can do to you. Bread. Alright, I guess we're already moving on. That was a short floor, actually. But I don't know about you. I'm feeling floor 22. Oh, hi, Golem. Sleeping peeper. How deep do the floors go? Good question. I don't know. If it is like the previous, like if it's like Tornico 1 and 2, I think it should be like floor 24 to 26. Something along those lines. But I don't know. Maybe it's also like Tornico 3, where at some point we will go into like a shorter final bit of the dungeon. Oh. Right, you attack and then move too. Had to adjust to that again. What the fuck? 20? Why do the spikes do 20 now? They've been doing 5 this entire time. Sleeping Yeti. Bye-bye. Thank you, Empress. But please take care of your fatigue. Yeah, they just do 20. We also got 1,000 gold just now. Okay, the good thing is the peeper was not close enough there. Oh, goodbye, Onion Man. Yet another crit, awesome. But we gotta level up. So now we would also be on a level where we finished the previous dungeons. That just cursed my identifying pot. Okay, luckily it doesn't look like that means everything in it was cursed. Oh, but I've been broken! How fitting. Also, I've been meaning to do this the entire time. Let me take the strength seed. This is cursed. Oh! Hey, another level up. I think we're done with this floor. Yeah, looks like it. Floor 23, huh? Oh, and we have trolls now. Trolls and golems. But that honestly seems fine. Nothing too dangerous yet, except for the spikes that do 20 damage for some reason. Oh, stone golems. Or is that just... Oh, that's just the lighting. Those are still just golems. With the lighting, I thought they were stone golems. Oh, secret passage time. There it is. Now we just explore the rest of this floor and then we can go to another secret passage. Maybe this time it will finally be one of those little in-between dungeons so we can get more experience points. Been waiting for one of those the entire time. Okay, there's a lot of traps here. Golem. Empress level up. Nice. Another golem defeated. Rock staff and a shield. I think I don't need any of that. Okay, secret passage. No, it's a normal one. And it's a Mori one, so we can just skip that. Alright, floor 24. But I think, even though we're in the middle of our dungeon exploration, we're going to take a little break here. If you want to grab something to drink, or maybe a little snack, or you need to go to the bathroom before we take on the rest of this dungeon, now would be the perfect time to do so, and I will see you right back here in just a few, when we hopefully finish this dungeon. I'll be right back. Alright everybody, we're back. LV, welcome in. Congrats on the level up. Okay, let's see what these next floors have to offer us. And how many more there will be. Almost 50 years old! Oh. Ouch. Ran into a dancing devil. That's not very smart. There's another troll coming. No, thank you. Oh, hey, and there we have the Mermaniacs, too. So we're getting to the monsters from the last dungeon now. Like, from the lower floors of the last dungeon. I don't think there's any way we can check if that tile beyond the ice is... Okay, it's safe. The beach that makes you almost old. Hey, another level up. Ooh. The troll is building up tension, but it's gone. Love it when your game is in a language you can most certainly read, like Wingdings. I mean, I've been playing through the entire game like that. What do you think I feel like? If monster comes at you, that's bad. If monster is defeated, that's good. That's simple to understand. Like Undertale. Oh no, the man who speaks in hands. I am Wingaster, the royal scientist. No bread. Oh man. Okay, whatever monster was here just ran away. It's fine by me. I want to kill this troll though. Oh, right, that makes sense. You can't attack me from there. A blessed lolly-ho staff. What does that do? Put them to sleep harder? I mean, I guess I can just trade that for my normal lolly-ho staff. It's definitely better than that. I don't know in what way it is better, but it is blessed. So, it has to be better. Oh, and here we have the Emperor's Lions as normal enemies too. So now none of our party monsters are special anymore. Come on, Empress. Get real. Nothing here. Except for a bit of money. We got a staff and arrows. Oh, I was hoping it was those ceiling arrows again, the shadow thingies. Because those sound very strong, even though I've not used them yet. Oh! And here we have the Great Saber Cat 2 now. Which probably means... like, the fact that we didn't run into any monster houses yet makes me very nervous. But I'm assuming... those also will just appear on the lower floors. So I'm assuming now is about the time that they will start to appear. Because the monsters from the dungeon where they were appearing are here. Holy shit. Okay, 24 damage. It's not as bad as I thought. Also, I think that didn't say Gigantes, but Cyclops or something to that effect. Also, I've been scrimloed! Ah! Great Saber Cat. You removed them. Now I'm not holding my controller anymore. How am I playing? With my mind. What the fuck did you learn again, Empress? Oh yeah, that's the great defense. So did you learn Urukani? Reduces enemies' defense. Okay, I don't need you to know that because Madam already knows that, I'm pretty sure, or the better version of that. Yeah, there. Okay, we still have more to explore over here. Which also gives Empress a chance to calm down again. Oh, and we have a secret passage somewhere there. Okay, now we can... Yep, that's a Cyclops, not a Gigantes. Oh, there's shadows here. What the fuck? So, the shadow crit me, which is why its location was revealed to me. It dropped a bread, which then activated the mine below it, which exploded, did like 100 damage to me, and destroyed the crystal next to it. That must have been like the wildest turn we've had so far. It dropped a bread. Yep. I think it was specifically a big bread. Wait, no, that's not... That's not big. That's stale bread. It dropped stale bread. Didn't even drop a good item. What the fuck, slime trap? I kind of want to know what that does, but I don't want to step on it. At least it wasn't moldy. True, those also exist. It could have been worse. Okay, secret passage has red. And we're just ignoring her. Floor 26. Oh, maybe I should take care of these guys first. Perfect. You're gonna head out, you're an old man and you need sleep. Alright, bye LV, have a good sleep. Rest up. And thank you for checking in. I'm getting careless again, which you can tell because I'm just running through those corridors. Which is technically super risky because who knows what I will run into. Oh! And also because I do stupid shit like that. Like, we've been doing well for 26 floors now. We're level 20. I don't want to jinx it, so I won't say anything more than that. Oh, hey, Shadow. Ouch. Okay, I technically need to take damage here. Oh no, we have a bear trap. More of these guys. Those could also be very dangerous if they catch us at the wrong moment. Because, you know, summoning a bunch of other monsters means even if they themselves are not that strong, they can create issues for us. Okay, interesting room. Big hole in the middle. Trap didn't activate, good. Cyclops in the corner. Nothing here. Okay, we're safe. Oh, we can't attack through that, even though we can attack over the corner like that. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay, that works. Come on, madam. Oh, it's not that. There's so many traps in this room. Oh, there's another one coming here. Okay, Empress, please. Please calm down a bit again. Just in case we need your healing at some point. I wouldn't want you to be completely fatigued then. Okay, floor 27. We've got Hunter mechs. Those are new. I don't think we've seen... And we've got dragons. 30! 30 with their breath attack. Oh god. Can we just go into the corner here and chill out? Getting hungry. Okay, Empress is immediately stressed again. That's not what I wanted to happen. Empress, you're supposed to chill out. This is not going the way I was intending it to. Yeah, now she's gonna heal again, and we're back to the 90s. Guess I just gotta skip turns slowly. So I can react better if there's something coming. Oh, but I think we've killed everything now. Ah, there's something. Okay, we got Empress back to 0. And I think it's time for a big bread. Okay, but if we have dragons now that breathe fire that does 30 damage, we do have to be more careful. Ranged 30 means we gotta be ready to react. Okay, there's one, but we're getting right next to it. Yep, there it is. Even with Mokorin, we're not strong enough to one-shot or kill the dragon in one hit. And there it's coming. Okay, but if we're careful, we can do some extra damage here, and then it's enough, right? Yep. Alright, that works. And we're leveling up again. Because these enemies do give a lot of experience. So that is nice. Empress, thank you. Oh, that's a seal trap. That's... And nothing here. There's a dragon coming, and a silver pithecus. And there's a silver pithecus that woke up. Ha! Get blocked, idiot! Mokorin is at 50%. I think we gotta let her chill again soon. Maybe on the next floor. Ouch. Why am I confused? Oh, the magic chimera. Magic chimera can confuse, okay. Alright, Mokorin, we're just going to put you into the corner again. And then we'll chill a bit. Guess gotta go. Oh, now Mokorin is no longer in the corner. So we will have to try and catch her again. Hey, level up for Empress. Alright, there we go. Oh. Back onto our head. Nice. And floor 28. Oh, cool. Empress just blocked our way, so we can't help in there. That's neat. $49 damage, holy shit. Please never do that again, Empress. I guess one thing that's nice about the ice tiles is there's not a trap on them. So if you can avoid normal tiles through them, I guess that's technically safe. Now this is an issue though, because if you have two ice tiles next to each other like that and then normal floor, there's no way to check even with our spear. So you gotta kind of make a leap of faith there. Oh, Silvopithecus. Hello. Bye. Dragon. Where are you going? Come here. Oh, awesome. That worked well. Well, I guess nothing bad really happened, but still, that could have gone better. Ooh, bread. Just a normal bread. Give me that. Empty room. Nothing here. What about this one? Here's the staircase. Oh, and here's the secret passage. Somewhere. There it is. Let's just go down. It's Tornico! Woo! Hi, Tornico. Bye, Tornico. Floor 29. We have to be getting close, right? There cannot be that much more, right? I mean, the last dungeon had 17 floors, and suddenly we're like almost doubling that? Also, mini medal. I think I will change that for the Hunter's Ring. Even though I still haven't unlocked the Metal King. Just 4 later. If I ever decide to go back to the post game in this. That should be quite useful. Oh! Okay, that got nothing of value. Ooh. I think that would have made our bread moldy if we had any not in a pot. But luckily for us, we don't have any bread just like that in our inventory. And luckily it wasn't something that could ruin our Yggdrasil leaf, which honestly up to this point I had completely forgotten that we do have that ready. Which, you know, makes me regret it even less that I'm playing this reckless. But you know, as they say, never punished. Hey, level up for Empress. What were your max levels again? Okay, Madam is at her max level, 15 plus 3. And Empress is 15 plus 2, so 2 more levels. As long as I don't die, I can be as reckless as I want. True. And even if I die, I have Yggdrasil leaves. So as long as I don't lose them, not even dying will stop me from playing recklessly. So I'll just keep going, Nyum! And nothing bad ever happens. We're also seeing a lot more of the sleep ability of our spear now, since the enemies don't all die in one hit anymore. So that's finally getting use. Oh, defense dropped. I swear I was pressing diagonally. Ooh, bread. Blessed bread. Empress, may you be blessed. I was like, wait, what the fuck went down? But it's her fatigue. That going down is good, but the sound for something going down just sounds bad, so I was like, wait, did I do something wrong? But no, that was correct. That was what I wanted. You know what? Theoretically... Oh no, I dropped those. Right, I sold them. I was like, you know, theoretically we can catch one of these dragons. But no, I sold the pots for the amulet, where I still don't know what it does. Lore 30. And we're still not done. Hey, another level up. Let's go. I mean, surely we have to be really close now. Oh, it's another identifying pot. We can identify the amulet. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? I have no idea what that says. And I can't even check what it does. Let me get away from the water really quick. Oh, there's more water here. You know what? if something happens, I can use Madam to get to it. Let's put the staff in there too, and let's first deal with these enemies. And then we can throw this at the wall. What do you do? Thrown items will no longer hit monsters? That sounds horrible. Oh man! What about this scroll? What does this scroll do? The floor will become a large room. This one. Paralyze the monster next to you, stopping it from moving for several turns. Okay. And that's a knowledge staff, okay. Didn't I have another... Yeah, I had another storage pot. So we're just gonna put that stuff in there. Oh yeah, I need to pick this up manually because I land on it from the sliding on the ice. Oh, and we're back to normal. Now, let me grab my controller again. Now we can continue playing as normal. Ooh, money. Empress, come here, please. Oops. Oh, you can also build your tension, huh? Okay, there's the staircase. There's the Silver Pithecus. And over here, we have one more unidentified herb. Okay. Oh my, oh. It's yellow text. Something unpleasant. A dark aura is coming from this staircase. We did it! We did it! Uh-oh! Boss time. Okay. Let's make sure we're ready. Do we need to do anything? Oh my god, we still have the Sanctuary Scroll. Okay, honestly, I think we're just going to give our monsters strategies. Which one is like the big moment? Which one is like go for it? I think this one is stay with the group. Wait here. This one is... Huh? My translation app is struggling because it's trying to read all of this as one text instead of several different rows. But I think it should be this one. Don't use your strength? That's exactly not what I want. No, I think that is what I want. Okay. Alright, let's go. Everything inside me, everything belongs to me. People, objects, the world. I will suck it all up and never let it out again. I will not take my eye off of you. I will not let anyone get in my way. My name is Inhaler. I want to have it all. Everything inside me. Everything belonging to me. And with me forever. You're my property. And resistance will not be tolerated. If you resist, you will be disappeared. So this guy is the root of all this evil. Yangus was so scared that he couldn't move his legs. But for all the friendly potters that helped him on his way, for Tornico's fatherly kindness, and above all else, for Red. He gathered all the courage he could muster and faced the Inhaler. The Inhaler is still such a funny name to you. Yeah, it really is. The big bad is the Pot of Greed. Basically, yes. It kind of is. And honestly, since we have this, the Scroll of Sanctuary, I think this is going to be a very anticlimactic boss battle. I'm just going to put this down here. And if it comes close to us... 100! Okay. Maybe we didn't even need to charge up ourselves. Yeah, they're just kind of handling that, huh? Awesome. I won't forgive you. I won't forgive you. I am the consumer of everything. Give me your everything. Give me all of you. See my true form. Oh, of course. Oh, hey, our scroll is still there. Now what, huh? Okay, we just charge up. He heals a little bit. Okay. He heals again. We don't get to the maximum. We took a little bit of damage there. We can try one more time to get to the maximum. Okay. 100. No, madam! Aw, so close. We almost did it without a death. One turn off. Defeated the inhaler. Oh, damn you! Damn you! I everything suck up. More like a sucker. Yo, great job! The translucent form of the legendary thief Robin Hood appeared and explained that he used to be the owner of this magical pot. This mysterious pot has the power to absorb anything you put into it. And so it even absorbed the greedy ambitions of the people who were after Robin Hood's treasure. Taking on these evil intentions, it changed its appearance to become Inhaler, and Robin Hood himself was trapped inside the pot. If left to its own devices, the jar would have swallowed up the entire world. It was a serious crisis. There's quite something about you. I, the legendary king of thieves himself, can see it. Maybe one day you will become my successor, but don't jump to any conclusions, okay? You're still inexperienced. Just keep at it. There's still treasure here. Maybe you'll want to look around a bit more. Uh-oh. What's happening? With these words, the man disappeared again. Whew! Oh god. So there was a bit of a jump in the disc, I guess? Because some of the audio for the cutscene just kept doubling. I was really scared that it would just freeze. But because of that, I missed that Robin had also said the equivalent of bye-bye before disappearing again. Oh god. Okay, now you can follow me again, Empress. Okay, hopefully we're out of possible freeze zone. Would be really unfortunate if we lost all of that progress. Oh, there's a staff here, and there's... Unidentified leave. Dragon Killer. Ooh. I'm gonna trade that for the scroll. And which staff is this? It will heal various monster conditions. The Almighty Staff. Huh. Let's take that instead of the Knowledge Staff. And then, hopefully, without any more issues, let's return to the surface. Whoa! Please let there be some kind of autosave. I don't want the game to just freeze now. I don't think there is an autosave though. We made it out. And the sky magic pot opening is back to normal.
Ah, Yangus, have you taken the inhaler down yet?
Couldn't you tell? Oh, the monster's final cry has been heard all the way up here. The dark clouds in the sky have finally cleared.
You're amazing, Yangus. Everyone in the village is talking about you. I've really changed my opinion on you.
I've always believed that Yangus could do this. Well done, Yangus. Oh, inhaler. What exactly was it trying to do?
That doesn't really matter. But now we can go home.
Oh, that's right. Popolo, Nene, I wonder if everyone is doing well. I want to go home too. Yangus, why don't you go home as well? Your father must be worried about you. Now let's go to the village chief and have him perform the ritual again. Before we do that, I want to save. I really want to save. Okay. Okay, even if something happens in the game, like freezes in a cutscene, we should be good. Those little errors in the cutscene just then really made me paranoid. Whew, okay. Time to talk to the village elder. And finally, return home. Oh, brave hero Yangus, you have successfully crushed the Inhaler's ambitions. On behalf of everyone in Potterland, I would like to express my gratitude to you once again. So what on earth was the inhaler, though? Yangus explained to the village elder what he heard from Robin Hood. Oh, I see. It's human desire. I'm sure it also held the 6 artisans captive to present what it was holding captive, to prevent what it had inhaled from escaping. The bottomless greed of humans. That's a scary thought. I have to be careful in the future. Oh ho ho! But there's also brave and kind-hearted people like Yangus and Tornico. What? Even humans have been thrown away? I don't think that's what she's trying to say.
Wait a minute, why didn't you say my name?
Ho 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 ho! But if the inhaler, the very magic of this world, were to disappear, what would become of Potterland? It's okay. The great Lord Robin Hood, who created the inhaler in the first place, has been resurrected.
That's a bit careless.
Well, surely there's something more urgent than that, though. Shall we prepare the ritual to return you to your world, then? Yes, let's go. Oh, understood. I will now gather the artisans together and begin the ritual to revive the great Potter tree. One more time, the ceremony to revive the great tree shall begin. Put the power of us Potters into the great tree's pitcher. Shuro's voice rang out. The power of the 6 artisans flowed into the pitcher. Now is the time, with our power residing in this pitcher, great Potter tree, rise to the heavens! Village Chief Shuro carefully watered the base of the great Potter tree with the glistening water from the great tree pitcher. The great Potter tree started to grow rapidly. The top soon reached the rim of the magical pot. Phew, seems like the ritual was a success this time. According to Shuro, by climbing up the tree, our heroes should be able to reach the pot opening. Oh, this was a nice place. I hope I can visit it again someday. Tornico looked a little lonely.
Seems like there's lots more treasure to find.
Yangus thought that he had heard someone's voice and looked down.
Bye-bye.
Look, I can see the exit, Tornico exclaimed. Meanwhile, at the thief's hideout, where the magical pot is located, in case you forgot about that, look, Yanpa! The jar suddenly started glowing. That's quite suspicious, isn't it? It stopped sucking everything in, so I picked it up again, but... Yangus, that little brat. I've looked everywhere for him. But I haven't found him. So the only thing I can assume is that he was sucked into the jar. Well, Yanpa, Yangus is your child. I don't think something like that would be enough to kill him. Don't say stuff like that. He's the only one. Whoa, what? Suddenly, something popped out of the magical pot's opening. Or just when I thought it was sucking everything in, it starts spitting stuff up. What's going on with this thing? Hey, yo, Yampa, it's Yangus! Yangus! Yangus and his friends had emerged from the pot. Yangus explained everything that had happened to Yanpa. Well, I thought it was something like that. Can't believe you were actually in that pot. More importantly, why don't you introduce us to your little girlfriend, huh? Good job, boy. Yeah, good catch on that one. The thieves kept taunting Yangus. Yangus? Sorry, but it's time for me to go home. That's right. Red had to get the medicine home to her sick mother quickly. I'll make sure she gets home. So I guess this is goodbye for now, Yangus. Tornico stared intensely at Yangus's face and said, What happened in the magical pot was definitely not just a dream or an illusion. You've become a lot stronger. I look forward to meeting you again when you've grown into a fine adult. Yeah, a lot has happened, but it was fun. I hope we meet again, Yangus. And so, the two left the bandit hideout. That girl was so cute. One of the themes seemed to be interested in Red. Death, immediately, that's a child. I'm better than that. The world inside the jar sounds way more interesting. The other one is looking at the magical pot. Hey, Yanpa! Your thief group is kinda shit. The trail left behind by the great thief Robin Hood. Don't see that every day. Yangus, looks like you've gotten a bit taller. Maybe it's about time for you to come with us for work. Yangus was filled with joy at hearing this, and continued to talk about what happened in the magical pot. Yangus' story seemed to go on forever and ever. He just kept on going and going all throughout the night. And that's credits! We've done it! And we've almost made it through the game without someone being creepy about the children. Almost. Kind of funny to see Tornico out like that. Does that mean 4 and 8 have a connected world? I don't think they thought about it that much. I think Tornico was in this game because he was the protagonist of the other Mystery Dungeon games. Gotta get them hands nasty somehow. You really don't. You really don't. No. No, no, no. I think it would have been very easy to just leave that line out of there. You did not need to have one of Yanpa's thieves comment about how he's attracted to a literal child. You really did not need that. But, you know, aside from that one really weird comment at the end, I really enjoyed this game. I think especially in the beginning, it was a bit hard to get into because there was so much tutorial, so much text about every single little thing that it was kind of overwhelming, especially since I don't speak the language. Probably would have been a bit easier to deal with if it was in English. But you know, it wasn't, so I will talk about how I felt about it in that sense. Yeah, that was a bit overwhelming at points. But you know me, I like monster collecting. I like having little creatures help me. I like dungeon crawling. All of that was really, really fun. I think some of the stuff could have been made a bit less convoluted. Like having all the different ways of catching the monsters. Like, oh, this one you have to confuse, but this one you have to paralyze. And you have to do just enough damage, too, and then you have to suck them into a pot. I feel like there could have been an easier way to do that. But it definitely feels like one of those games where it's really fun to break it. In the sense that like, you get way too overpowered, and then you just slaughter everything and just run through the dungeons. I'm assuming in the post-game there's probably going to be some dungeons that are like, oh, in this one you can only take 3 items, in this one you can take no monsters, and stuff like that to create unique challenges. Kind of like the Zero Isles in the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers games, or Purity Forest in the Rescue Team games. You know, those challenging post-game dungeons that basically have you start from nothing and make your way through the most challenging dungeons in the game, only using what you find on the way. I'm assuming this game also has that. The only thing I know about the post-game is that it has a 999 floor dungeon, which still sounds wild to me. But yeah, I think this was a great little fusion of the monsters and Mystery Dungeon spin-offs. It was a bit torn between the two ideas, I'd say. like it very much took control of what you could do with the fusions a lot of the time by having you go, oh, you have to fuse these together so you get the monster to open the next dungeon. So it felt kind of restrictive in that sense, and also because you could only catch this type of monster until you cleared this dungeon, and then you get the hearts to get the next kind of monster. And you know, all of that. So it was very restrictive in what you could do during the main story. But I think it still manages to get that good feeling of monster collecting games where you get a whole bunch of little critters to be your friends. And, you know, that's just something I love. Okay, and now we can save again after the credits. And that's it. Looked like a good mystery dungeon game. I think out of the Dragon Quest mystery dungeon games, this is probably my favorite. It had some parts where I was like, why would you do it like this? And I'm still not a big fan of all the tutorial overload. But I think if I were to rank the 4 Dragon Quest Mystery Dungeon games, it's this one, then Tornico the Last Hope, and with 1 and 3, I'm actually not sure. 1 is like the embodiment of a roguelike. It is just Rogue with a Dragon Quest character and Dragon Quest monsters. But it is just Rogue. While Tornico 3, I think I would have actually liked Tornico 3 better if it was either just the Tornico parts or just the Popolo parts. The way it was split up, and then you had to kind of restart again in the middle of the adventure, and then you switch back to Tornico to do the final dungeon, just to then switch to Popolo again, do the final dungeon again. That was just really weird pacing. I liked the general gameplay of Tornico 3 because it was the one Dragon Quest Mystery Dungeon games that did not reset your hero back to level 1 every time. And it was kind of a test run for this game too, even though Tornico 3, I'm pretty sure, was Chunsoft and this one wasn't. But, you know, Tornico 3 also already played with the idea of having you recruit the monsters in the mystery dungeon game with the Popolo story. But I just think this game did it better despite being kind of convoluted. All right, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for watching. I hope you had a wonderful time. I really like this game. I thought it was really cool. It was something that has fascinated me for a long time, with Dragon Quest VIII being my first Dragon Quest game and being a big Mystery Dungeon fan. And so finally demystifying this game and knowing what it's about and having played it is like a big deal for me, kind of. But yeah, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or a wonderful night, wherever you are. Get some rest, eat something, drink something, stay hydrated. And I hope to see you again very soon when we start our next Dragon Quest game. See you then. Bye bye.